Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening in. And we always get started this way. We play our creed, something we live by. And that is, we don't worry, we work. We don't doubt, we believe. We don't make excuses, we hustle. We don't talk about it, we are about it. We don't follow, we lead. We don't do it to have, we do it to become. We're not victims, we take responsibility. We're not suckers, we earn our spot. We're not a statistics, we stand for something. We are not the clay, we are the potters. We design our own lives. Let's jump into the podcast, guys. Hope it can bring you some value today. Let's go in. Hey, my friends, welcome to the Academy Answers podcast, where we answer questions on motivation, full potential, success, freedom, living the life that you dream of, the ideal life, the life that is free from scarcity. And we promote the concept and we propose the fact that this is possible for all human beings, regardless of age, race, color, sex, circumstances. We believe in the human potential. We believe that we can do it. So people reach out to us from our social media, from our emails, from our blog, from our Facebook, and from time to time ask questions, and we are here to answer it at scale. By that I mean answer it in such a way that it can always be there for someone else who might be going through the same problem at some point in time in their life, and they stumble upon this information, this content. A lot of times I've stumbled upon content in the best of times, when I need it most, in the most appropriate times, and I do believe that the internet really opens up a gateway for that. So if you can hear me now, I probably will never have met you in my life. I probably will never have seen your face. You probably never reach out to me, but I would have said something that helped you. And it is not special because I don't know the guy who started the cell phone or the internet, or put the airplane in the sky, or do any one of those stuff. But I am benefiting from that today. They've paid something into the environment, and it's now working for me. I have a duty also to deliver what has been placed in me. So one of my readers reached out to say that she's over it with her partner because her partner is constantly talking about that change will come. It's only a matter of time. And the partner is doing nothing to activate the change. And she's trying to explain to him, what should she say to him? Well, you know that they say that you are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. And I add to that by saying that you are, because some people always say that, oh, look, I don't have people around me. So I usually say, well, you're the average of the 5 ideas that you expose yourself with to, if you are not around people. And that's how life really works. We have people who are in an environment or around people, or was programmed a certain way that they keep feeding up until this day, and that's how they expect things to go. The magic one, the by chance, the by luck, the kind of closed mind that harbor the concept of let's do what everybody else is do, it will figure out itself. So my answer to that is that these people really never truly believe that things will change. These people probably are just using that as a numbing mechanism to go to the next day. It's a sense of false hope. So you shouldn't get annoyed by him saying things will get better, things will change, because I think he don't even believe it himself if he keeps saying that and is doing nothing towards it. What I think you probably need to do is to inspire him to execute or find some way to to motivate him into executing. In other words, show him how you are getting results doing something. Tell him about small actions that he can take if you have any power to motivate him to go walking with you, to go to the gym with you, to save money with you, to see you do something, and encourage him to continue to believe, to continue to have that hope, to continue to have that dream that things will get better, but also to make the small steps and to show him how small things or everyday consistency can really make things happen. Because no movement in the clock, as TD Jakes would say, no movement in the environment, no movement in the people around you will help you to change so much. It's got to be a movement in the mind. It is the mind that does everything. That's where it's at. It's the mind that conquers all. So unless there's a change in mentality, unless there are changes going on in the brain, then there will not be any changes in decisions. And if there are no changes in the decisions, then there are no changes in choices. If there are no changes in choices, then there are no changes in behavior. If there are no changes in behavior, then there are no changes in the results that you get. So exposing him to perspective or finding what is stopping him from executing is probably the best deal. And maybe just snapping at someone or being aggressive or calling them out is not really the best method. We have to understand people, where they're coming from, what are their intentions, what are their socialization, and then that will better help us to relate to them, to affect them, to change them, to impact them. Because people, we really don't change people. I must correct myself. I think when the student is ready, then the teacher appears. So if we assist in preparing the student, then the student change on their own. So believing him, continue to inspire him, show him physical things that you can do to maybe to bring changes to your life. And the environment, the energy in the environment will probably motivate him to do something. Because as I said, it's not the shift in whatever is around you is, but it's a shift in the mind. So if you can cause him to feed his mind better things, feed his mind results, a result-oriented mentality, then you might be able to get him into that. And because nothing is going to change until you change. No result is going to come until there's a different set of actions, consistent actions, that is. So try that. Always a pleasure. Appreciate you listening. Have a good one. I hope it helps somebody. Thank you.